Henry Walker, July 8th, 1941. I'm very fortunate. It's my genes. I walk a lot, but I have no set regimen, so to speak. I like to tell people when they ask me that, and I realize I'm a very lucky person. I like to tell them that I lean over backwards and jump to conclusions, and that's all I do. I mean, walking up and down stairs, and that's it. Tennis during the season, though, and that's what I do also. I was born in Brooklyn, brought up in Manhattan. It's a different lifestyle in Manhattan. One of the examples I use is when we used to go to Central Park to play baseball amongst ourselves. We always were, if you were an infielder, you were always reluctant to dig out a grounder because you never knew what you were going to come up with because they walk their dogs there. No, I just attribute it to, I also don't watch what I eat. And I seem to be thin. I don't know what else to say. I'm just I consider myself very lucky. Out of school, out of the Army, I joined the JCPenney company, which is a huge retailer in this country, and I worked in their office in Manhattan, and I was a buyer. But at JCPenney, they have 18 levels of buyers till you become a senior buyer, and I was one of the lower buyers. After that, people said I had a knack for working with people, so I went into sales, and so most of my career was selling the big boxes, consumer products to the large retailers. At the end of my career, I started my own rep sales agency, and I did real estate also, overlapping my own rep agency. An elderly couple, age group of the Bella Terra, but not living here. One day the husband's sitting by the fireplace, reading a book. A wife comes in, just slaps him across the face, and she sits down. He said, why did you do that? She says, that's for 36 years of rotten sex. With that, he gets up and he pushes her off the chair. She said, well, why'd you do that? He says, for knowing the difference. A couple is in bed, but they're on in years, 70s, 80s, and the husband is turning over. He wants to go to bed. He's going to sleep, and the wife says, when we were courting, you always used to hold my hand. So he held her hand for a minute. Then he turns over and goes back to sleep, or tries to. She taps him on the shoulder. She says, when we were engaged, you used to kiss me a lot. So he rolls over, gives her a peck on the cheek, and rolls back, tries to go to sleep. With that, she taps him on the shoulder. She says, when we were newlyweds on our honeymoon and passionate, you used to bite me on the neck. And with that, he throws the covers off. He gets out of bed. She goes, where you going? He says, to get my teeth. Now that I'm on in years, being 83, if you can do the math, I look forward to keeping my health as long as possible, even though I don't do anything about it. I mean, I don't smoke and I don't drink. I drink socially, but not, I don't remember I think I had a drink last week of a glass of wine. But I don't drink regularly, and I'm responding. I don't smoke. I walk a little, but I look forward to. And right now, as we like to say, knock on wood, I have no pains or aches, and I just hope it stays that way. And when I don't know what more to say about it. So I look forward to a happy life. I'm a grandparent. I wish the best for my children, and they're all successful. Don't be timid. In my life, and I don't mean standing in the back of the crowd, because I don't do that, but in life, I was born in Brooklyn, moved to Manhattan when I was 9 in 1950, and lived there until I moved to New Jersey, which was 50 years ago. But I went to NYU. I shouldn't have stayed in the city. I should have gone out of town, and which was available to me, out of town school. That's the kind of thing that I was in ROTC. I should have pursued it and become an officer. That's what I mean. I should have been a little, I don't know if timid's the right word, but I can't think of another word. More aggressive, maybe. I don't know.